Hello, my dear cancers. Welcome to your reading. First two messages is something about housing and something about chocolate. Okay, chocolate flavored things, actual chocolate, chocolate flavored things, or chocolate skin. Okay, but we're gonna start first with the serious one. Something about housing. Okay, I don't know if you're moving, somebody's worrying about you moving. What's the deal? What's the 411? On that note, collective, listen, it's a general reading. Please say what resonates. I'm filming in October. I'm going to do two-part love reading at the end. And if you want a bonus reading, keep on watching. And if you get another one the following month, okay? Also, good morning, good evening, and good night. Let's get started. So yeah, about the housing thing. So I got this one in reverse. Somebody feels like you or they feel like they are delusional about this housing thing, okay? They feel like you don't have many options, or they feel like they don't have many options. I don't know if it's like a roommate that is scared that you're moving out and they're kind of like, don't move out, this is the best we have. Or if somebody wants to help you and they're like, I don't understand why Cancer wants to like switch up when this is pretty solid. Or you feel this way, Cancer, like you don't want to help this person, or I don't want to say help. Maybe you feel like they're delusional, they're confused, they're being irrational, okay? But I feel like either you want to help somebody with this moving situation, or they want to help you. Okay, but something is not correct. Okay, this card, it was not shuffled, but a lot of you guys, this is love related. Okay, so it's a lover that feels this way, or you as the lover that feels this way about this moving situation. Okay, moving in, moving out, getting a lease, things of that nature. Okay, somebody is like, what is happening? A lot of you guys, it's a friend that feels like confused about this, or feel like you're confused about this. I wouldn't, delusional is the right word, okay? You or them. Okay, I mean, okay, let's do this to make it simple. For some of you guys to deal with an Aries, Cancer, it could be feeling this way. But as Cancer watching your advice card in relation to this move, so we can just keep it moving, okay? So I use your discernment. Be smart about it, okay? There we go. Okay. Next thing, we got chocolate. Like I said, chocolate flavored things or actual person. This person though, if it's love related, there or anything else, but I kind of feel like it is. Unless chocolate is your name or nickname, they're karmic. Okay, collective? Whoever you're thinking of dealing with in relation to chocolate, they're karmic to you, or you are karmic to them. But I kind of feel like they're karmic to you. They feel some type of way. They love you and they hate you. Okay? I don't know, Cancers. Listen, even though they love and hate you and they're karmic, this card came out like this. Let me show you guys. This card came out like this. They still want to take a chance. Or you still want to take a chance on the person that loves and hates you. Or you love them one week, you hate them the next. Cancers, be smart about it. Okay? Be smart about it. Listen here. I need you to heal from the karmic shenanigans. They need to heal from the karmic shenanigans when dealing with you, okay? So you guys can be actual happy, family happy. You don't need to do this. They don't need to. If you're watching for Cancers, you don't need to be in the karmic cycle with them, okay? Heal so you guys can be actual happy on being stable, okay? Let's move on. I mean, I guess it's not chocolate flavored things. Listen, something about Saturday is relevant. Let's see what's relevant. based on the cards. So there was somebody that separated, got a divorce, left their family, their children on Saturday. I don't know if it was this Saturday. Okay, I'm filming on Sunday, FYI. Okay. Last Saturday, a Saturday 5 years ago, I don't know, but something about leaving a relationship, a loving relationship, or children behind on a specific Saturday. Why is it relevant for a collective? They're coming towards you. The person that's divorced, separated, left somebody else for you, family on family. Okay, so it could be like their own family if they have children, their own wife or husband, or as in their external family. For instance, my family doesn't like you, Cancer. That person finally left their egotistical, whatever the case is, type of family, and they're like, I'm going after Cancer because I love them, they have my heart. They finally left them. On that note, it's a good thing. It's a tricky message, because I would just say this though, whether they left somebody, whether it's like what I said before, you have their heart, Cancer. So, is that the title? There also, somebody will show up at your door. You will get a visit, okay? Something about them leaving everybody, or that their family or their own family will bring them justice. They're doing so because they want to bring you justice, Cancers, okay? For some of you guys, a Virgo could be relevant. Somebody's name could be Celine, okay? Yeah. They know that they're much better off with you. They know that their happiness is with you. They know that their good fortune lies with Dylan getting back together, being together with Cancer. Okay? Okay, so that's somebody's message. Let's continue. Somebody also feels like they're running out of time. Okay? Somebody has gone off grid, as in reflecting, meditating, left society to kind of heal or reinvent themselves, something of this nature, but they feel like they're running out of time. I don't know what that means, okay? I feel like they're trying to tune into their intuition or something, but they feel like they don't have enough time. I feel like, I don't know, somebody feels like they don't have enough time. I don't know. I don't know what to say. They definitely feel neglected, and that's the wrong word. I feel like they feel left behind, okay? I have a different type of interpretations when it comes to my cards, specifically the Five of Pentacles. But what I'm tuning into is like they feel like they're gonna get left behind, okay? Cancer is going somewhere where it's like they can't follow, and they be on this self-healing, live, love, and pray type of journey. They're like, I finally done the work, Cancer. And I don't know, maybe they got the 411 from a spirit animal, or they saw something and they're like, oh my god, Cancer is like leaving the fucking country within 24 hours. Like, I don't know what it is, but somebody is stressing out. The person that has done some sort of healing is stressing out because it's like, I'm going to miss out on Cancer, okay? But the good thing is that they have done the work, they have done the healing, okay? It's about them not being on time, okay? This person here, the offer that they're about to bring, you might reject it. Oh, that's why. They could be facing rejection from you, even judgment if they're too late. And for some reason, they know that it's like time, not timeline, excuse the English, the deadline is fucking close. The deadline is like, you only got 30 minutes to fix it, okay? Or cancer is, the chapter is closed, okay? Somebody knows this. For a lot of you guys, it could be a feminine. It could also be earth sign feminine, Virgo, Cancer, Leo, Capricorn, Taurus, feminine, okay? Could also be a masculine here that has done the work and on their healing journey, coming back to Cancer. They got 30 minutes. Cancer is like, you know what? The gate has been closed. I don't know. This is like, I don't know if this is actual factual or this is what's going on in somebody's mental. Like they feel like time is, ciao. The door, the gate has been closed. Okay, something of this nature. However, the gate has been closed though. But is it though? I don't know. If it's mental, I don't think it's closed. Okay. If it's factual, as in Cancer, she or he is moving to a different state, country. Okay. They're switching jobs. They got married, right? Obviously, then that's too late, right? But if it's just in their head, feeling like if they don't do it now, Cancer is going to reject them, they will have a chance, obviously, because it's just mental, right? So yeah, so there's somebody stressing out because of time, okay? What else? You're about to get justice, Cancer, as well. It's in relation to a love relationship, specifically a divine relationship, okay? So if you're a twin flame, you're about to get justice. If this is like somebody messed up something on a spiritual level, you're about to get justice from God. Others, this is justice in relation to your twin flame union, okay? So there's that. They're about to be a reunion. Congratulations. You're about to be advocated for. There's somebody that was prone to sabotaging your divine counterparts, your union, but it's supposed to be justified, so that's good. There's some truth that's going to come towards you. I mean, this is good stuff though. However, I do feel like Cancer might be in their feelings, feel some type of way, because there have definitely been a lot of this, okay? 10 of Swords, suffering in silence, right? A lot of having to do everything by yourself, with people watching and harassing and stalking and being on their really dumb fucking immature frequency, while Cancer had to kind of just be the bigger man or woman while people are after them because of the fact they have a twin flame relationship or the fact that they have a connection with the divine, aka God. So if things are like settled, you might feel some type of way. You might be a little bit pressed because you're like, I fucking suffered for 10, 20 years, 10, 15 weeks, and you're here like, everything is all good, justified. It's great and all, but like, I'm outside now. I fucking did the healing. I fucking suffered so long. I feel like I don't even need this connection. Some of you guys might feel some type of way, even when it comes to like a source or God, you know? I'm going to just say this. On a spiritual note, God, angels, ancestors, they're always on the watch, but we do have free will. But I do understand for those that have been suffering and feel like you don't have support, especially spiritually, it's not in vain, okay? If you're upset with your spirit team, it's understandable because they're your spirit team. So, but on the flip side, when it comes to the twin flame journey, they too will understand, okay? But I do feel a little bit of resentment from Cancers, or when things will be justified, because you're kind of like, why are you coming in when I already, you know, where were you like 10 hours ago, 10 weeks ago, 10 months ago? So I do feel a little bit of resentment from Cancers. All justified, all very, very logically, it makes sense. There were a lot of obstacles, a lot of things you have to do by yourself. I don't know why things are planning out like this, like why you have to deal with all the extra suffering, Cancers. I'm just relying the messages though, but your ships are coming in. The blockages are about to be like I said, justice is on your side, moved away. I would say this, you'll get more peace, more blessings than what you have fought for and overcame, if that makes sense, okay? On behalf of me as the energy reader, I get it though. Life can be quite shitty sometimes, okay? I'm getting the energy of like, what doesn't kill me makes me stronger, but you know, like, if you look back at it, it's kind of like, the fuck? You know, I get it. So let's move on to love. So if you want to fix things with Cancer or Crosswatcher, if you want to fix things with them, or vice versa. So this is for, again, you in a relationship, you feel their connection, you still have love for them, you want to work it out with Cancer or Crosswatcher, you want to work it out with Cancer, or vice versa. But why am I said that twice though? Maybe Cancer, somebody wants to fix this relationship. You might be indifferent to it. Crosswatchers, here are your cards, okay? So, but it goes both ways on how I read it. But yeah, based on how I'm tuning into right now, I feel like it's just one-sided, how they want to fix things with you, Cancer. Crosswatchers, you need to free yourself. I don't know what it is, but you need to be more balanced. Maybe you're too codependent on Cancer, okay? Maybe you're too attached to the hip. Maybe you need to let yourself be free. Do your own thing, right? Don't let Cancer carry your load, okay? We also got this one in reverse. Stop with the conflict. Stop with the arguments. Stop with the feeling conflicted, overthinking when it comes to this relationship and when it comes to Cancer, him or herself. Lastly, stop being karmic, okay? This is how you fix things, Crosswatcher. When it comes to a relationship with your Cancer, male or female. Let's move on to singles. So basically, if you're into see what's on the roster of it all, let's add some initials and then we're gonna wrap it up. I will say this struggle will be over, Cancer, but I do feel the annoyance. I'm not going. I feel the irritation. I really do. Yeah. Okay, so first minute, last initials on your people's soulmates collective. Okay, somebody's name is Jared. Okay, that's somebody's soulmate, or soulmates. Yeah, pretty sure there is more than one Jared. Something about being in debt. Okay, maybe somebody has debt issues. Okay, or they're gonna help you with that, or vice versa. Somebody could be a part of the LGBTQ or an ally. Somebody's name could be Catherine, Cat. Something about believing in multiple gods or believing in like spirituality. Like I believe in Buddha. I'm into Christianity, Islam, Judaism, Hinduism. Somebody's like lover of all faith, okay? They don't subscribe to just one. Okay, so something about something jarring could be relevant. Maybe somebody would be a bit, stunted when it comes to something. I don't know. Maybe something you will hear or see. The gladiator is relevant. Something about crying. Maybe somebody will be emotional. Maybe you or them about something. If you're feminine, you're gonna come off as a lady, like that's my lady, or that's a standard lady. I don't know what a standard lady is, but like you're gonna come off as a lady, okay? Something about a century ago. I don't know, maybe somebody's into past lives. I'm seeing beer, so somebody could be a beer connoisseur, or your first date is somebody loves beer, okay? Somebody saying it could be Joseph, something about the number 10. In terms of hours, days, weeks, months. Caviar could be relevant. Something about being savage. Something about vanguard. Maybe somebody's a model. Something about Coco Jones. She's an R&B artist. Maybe somebody likes her music. Somebody could be cadet as well. Okay, Jennifer could be relevant. Geography could be relevant. Geography teacher. Meredith. Brandon. Berkeley College. Okay. Rania Rose. Maybe you're gonna get a rose when you guys meet, or vice versa. You're gonna give them a rose. Something about vanity, being vain. Maybe somebody is like full of themselves. Somebody could have lip filler. That could also be relevant. I'm not saying that you're vain or full of yourself if you have plastic surgery, but I mean, maybe somebody's gonna be like, yeah, I have lip fillers. And what? Okay. Let's see here. Somebody's gonna be quite talkative though. Santa Monica. Something about a canteen. Event management. The name Brenda. Something about a motel. Something about moths. Okay, look up moth symbolism, just like how you look up butterflies or like rabbits. Something of that is relevant. Somebody's name is George. Maddie. Somebody could be feeling mad or they have a temper. Something about wanting more, feeling like it's not enough. LA could be relevant. Somebody's like, see you later. Somebody could also be late. Somebody might be late to something. I don't know if I mentioned this in this reading, but somebody could be a construction worker or an architect. Something about a mountain. Somebody could live like on the country, or they love like, they're really immersed in nature, okay? Maggots could be relevant. All right, so we're about to wrap it up, collective. Thank you for stopping by. Let's do specific dates when there be any changes. If not, look forward to when things happen in divine timing. But we got number 5, number 16th. The 16th of July is relevant. Number 8 as well. In terms of the numbers on the card, think like hours, days, weeks, months. On the 8th, on the 3rd, etc. Okay? So on that note, thank you so much, Cancers. Much love to you guys, and see you in the next reading.